We'll see how that works. So far, it seems like this one's okay, though. Let's see. Okay. It seems like it's fine. It seems like that one's okay. News reporter. A rare infection from brain-eating amoeba. Ooh. Amoeba. Why couldn't I say that? Is being blamed for the death of a North Carolina man. He was swimming in a water park earlier this month. The amoeba is usually found in shallow freshwater. It can cause severe headaches, fever, nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. Damn. How's the audio sound to you guys? Okay. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose during activities such as diving and water skiing. That's interesting. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare but overwhelmingly deadly. In the last 57 years, there have only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. Damn. The CDC says the illness is particularly difficult to treat because it is notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. This is Gabe Stewart, MBS News. Interesting. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you hear nothing but nature around you. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. It is so peaceful compared to your busy office that is currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. That do be looking pretty. You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Oh no. Already, time to swim as a reward. The hours you spent hiking make your dip into the water all the more refreshing. Waves of relief wash over you. I feel like it's a little loud. Menu, preferences. Audio, music. And back. And after a while, you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and your breathing slows. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream, and a wave pushes you to the side. Damn. You stabilize yourself, coughing and spluttering for air, trying to clear water from your mouth and nose. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. Be careful, you could have hurt us both. But nothing happened. His mother calls for him and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel in hand and dries his hair. You're a little envious. Clumsy with your words outside of work, you have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother help immensely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case, the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? You sigh and rise from the lake. You arrive in the cabin you have booked for the next 2 weeks. Honestly, booking a cabin rental sounds so fucking nice. The space is too big for just one person, but it also feels luxurious to have so much space for yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family that you always dream of. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. By the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. You stretch your arms as you yawn. Time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You pack them this way to make to make space for other things, your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental, walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. Now this feels like a true vacation. Spookle. You take your phone out and check it out of habit from your job. Messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, coworkers, and friends. Let's do mom first. She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you've moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. Let's check dad. Your dad always sends short messages, like cloud, with a photo of the sky attached. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. Let's do friend. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. Oh, you know what? I haven't been fucking reading the text messages. I've just been reading this. That's hilarious. So when are we going on our trip? We've been trying to organize this for years. Let's all try to make plans by the end of the year. That's funny. Have you seen my last email? You immediately regret looking at this. Photos. Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos when you were little. Your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. I'm a dork and slow sometimes. You'll find that out very quickly. There are also some photos of you with coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk, at least, at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare to ask him. You scroll further back and finally find some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who was leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. You yawn and decide to go to bed. Day 2. The sun warms your cheek and birds chirp as you wake up. What a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you slept this well. You check your phone and notice that you've gotten a message from your dad. Pretty flower. Attached is a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. You want to send him a photo back, so you decide today you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and change of clothes, you're ready. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. It must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start your hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on the pine needle-covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight. Ooh, it's pretty, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad, or at least you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. I mean, that's to be expected, honestly. You decide to send it once you have better connection in the cabin. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be a pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. You carefully pick one and make your way back. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. You press the book shut and then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. It is a pretty flower. Then you remember to send the photo. Nice. Your dad just answers with nice. Then seconds later, he sends a photo back. New wooden toy. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head, a little embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow you can't bring yourself to send those words. You just write nice back. After a long bubble bath, you are ready to prepare your dinner. You cut the meat on a chopping board almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of only eating takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. Oh, hey. Don't like that. Are you cooking? It looks good. You let go of your knife too fast and it clatters into the counter. You whip your head around. No one was there, but you clearly heard a voice. Slowly, you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of anyone else in the house. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. That's creepy. You start the stove and sear the and ooh, you start the stove and sear the meat in the pan. The fat glistens and the smell makes your mouth water. You almost forget the previous strange incident. Hungry and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you. What do you mean putting it behind you? That's creepy as fuck. You were still able to find some enjoyment today. How do you just move past that? What do you mean? The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. Also, why do you have an alarm on for vacation? You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that it will help and take it with you into the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did? Or was it the rare meat? Yeah, that was kind of crazy, to be honest. Several hours later, you breathe heavily as you lean against the cold white ceramic of the toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party and securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. After securing a multi-million deal. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable, but the next morning you had the hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. Check the kitchen for bad food. You know you brought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be some suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for so long? You grab your phone and sit down on the couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open your browser in order to look up your symptoms. I didn't think it was gonna let me type, so throwing up. Not sure why you type that. I don't know, man. What am I supposed to type? Symptoms. Okay. Maybe you should call a doctor now. Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. Your phone falls onto the couch. What was that? You hesitate. You dropped your phone from a little muscle cramp. You've had those before. Whatever bug you've caught will probably pass by tomorrow morning. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for the day. The way we brush things off is crazy. Like, can we be just a little more concerned? You slept through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow and give your stomach more time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw up again. The fuck is... Oh, it's a fire. It was like, what's that noise? You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't careful, you could get lost in their hypnotic dance. You start to feel lonely, even as you enjoy looking at the flames. You miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why did you have to get sick all alone out of the woods? Your mind drifts off, and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Maybe you just imagined it. It's alright, I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the source of the voice. You could have sworn it was right next to you, but there's no one else in the room. After what happened the other day, you've checked as much. Of course you're the only one here, right? You back into a corner, so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help.
No.
Damn. Well then. An intense pain wells in your head. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the ground, bounces once, then falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see that your phone is still intact. Okay. Whatever just made its presence known seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're going to make that call. Call the police. That won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No. No, now you sound delusional. What voice? I mean, thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? Holy shit. That was loud. That's hilarious. It's so long. And for what reason? I have to change it. It's okay. It's fine. It's also so, yeah. So it's doubled because OBS is stupid, but usually it's like better synced up so you don't notice it as much. I also have to change the length of it. I didn't realize how long it was when I first got it. So, yeah. But thanks for claiming your moon shard. You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. Day 6. When you open your eyes, you're not sure what you're looking at. Colors, patterns? Why can't you focus? Good morning. That's crazy. Panic floods your body. There at the foot of your bed grins a ghoulishly colored man. Who is he? How did he break in? You snatch a nearby pillow and throw it at the intruder, but it sails right through him. You stare in sheer disbelief. Are you a ghost? No, I'm a living being. We met in the lake. I was looking for a place to multiply, and you were just so warm and so nourishing. I couldn't resist. It's crazy. And finally you can see me. He leans forward. Hi. I'm an amoeba. I think you humans call me Niglaria Fuleri? I probably butchered that. So I'm starting to see things. I need help. Wait. Are you getting a doctor? Of course. So you're trying to get rid of me? You feel intense pain as a new wave sends you into agony. How could you? We need to stay together. Don't you understand? Okay, wait. Please calm down. I won't do it. Good. The pain disappears. You feel even weaker than before. Exhausted, you lay back down on the bed. He's an amoeba. He's in your head, and he sprouted more and more of him to root around in your brain. And the pain is killing you. Killing you. So wait, aren't I just going to die then? He doesn't answer immediately. Don't say it like that, Marlo. Isn't it wonderful we get to spend time together? Till you kill me? You have a hard time wrapping your head around this situation. But what you do know is you're in bad shape, and this thing won't let you call for help. Did it have to be me? Wasn't there a better place for you? No, never. Well, of course it's rare for my kind to infect humans, but I see it as a sign. And you know what I saw when I got closer to your brain? Your wish for a family, Marlo. It's as strong as mine. Sir, I don't think that's gonna work out, you know? You're kind of slowly killing me. He comes closer and puts his head on your stomach. This is where a baby would grow, right? He breathes in deeply. Is this how a fetus in a womb feels? Why would they ever leave their mother's body? It's so warm and comforting inside you humans. A shudder runs through your body. You want to hit him and push him away, even though you know your hands would phase through him. To make this new family arrangement easier for you, I'll even let you call me Niall. like your unrequited love from your university days. What the fuck? He has access to my memories? He can dig into your memories? I can offer you, exactly, like, I can offer you everything you couldn't have, but always wanted. Why are you frowning? Not happy? You put on your poker face. Who would have thought that your days dealing with rude stakeholders would come in handy for something like this? No, it sounds good. Really good. Right? But suddenly his smile fades. He stands up and looks at you with worry. You're getting weaker. And you were enjoying yourself so much, too. Yeah. He's definitely a freak. What the fuck? It made me smile. What was that drink you had? White wine? Yes. I wish I could drink that with you. It's something you humans do with each other, right? Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. Is there something we could do together? Oh, how about I sit with you at the dinner table? Is this him playing house with you? See, obviously this is the right reaction to have, but I feel like every time we're mean to him, we get weaker, so... Of course, my dear. You shut down all the disgust you feel as fear has pushed you to say this phrase. Now blinks in surprise. Then he smiles at you in pure bliss. Oh god, now I'm all flustered. Let's go then, after you. You walk into the kitchen while Niall follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but Niall interrupts you. You can't just eat bread alone. You're already weak. How about something more filling? I will also try to lessen the nausea, so please? For us? You clench your fists. That's rich coming from him. Right, we're sick because of you, dude. You turn to the fridge and take out some eggs. You're fine if I make some scrambled eggs, right? Yeah, that sounds better. The pain and nausea have truly lessened. Seems like if you humor him, you can at least keep your head clear enough to think. You hear Niall hum as you crack open some eggs and turn on the stove. Curiosity gets the better of you and you glance at him as the eggs sizzle. He sits on the chair at the dining table, swaying left and right, happily waiting for you to finish cooking. What is this madness? This peaceful scene unnerves you more than anything, but you play along for now. After you choke some bites down, he leans forward in excitement. It tastes better with some company, right? I guess so. I guess you're still tired. I'm a little sad you're not as excited as I am. Ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry, maybe I should be more patient until you get used to all of this. Thank you for lurking, Snugbug. I appreciate it. Then he lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure how Niall wants to continue the day. Suddenly you get goosebumps and slump down. You have a wave of nausea surging through you. Damn, because I wasn't excited? Oh, okay. Oh no, I thought I could give you more time. He reaches for your arm, but it goes right through you. I wish I could help you stand. After a few seconds, your nausea dissipates. How can you survive the situation? What should you do? Is there a way to be rid of him? Let's get back to bed, alright? You both shuffle back to the bedroom. You lay down in bed as Niall sits down beside you. He strokes your hair as you gradually fall asleep. Wait, do we feel it? Day 7. You hardly slept and still feel weak. Your neck is very stiff, and the weird colors appear again before your eyes. Oh, you're awake. Good morning, dear. Oh, God, he's multiplying. Jesus. You turn your head and see multiple Niles next to the bed. You suppress the urge to scream. Here, I want to show you what our children inside you look like. What are you talking about? What do you mean, our children inside of me? There's even one that looks like you. Here. Oh, hey. Hey. I don't like this. He puts a blob of blue mass on your lap. The way it gurgles and cries, it sounds desperately like a human baby. See, I don't like this. It coughs and some blue spit runs down its cheek. Isn't it cute? If I say no, he's gonna be really upset. Yes, but we need to clean up that spit. Oh, right. He takes the baby back and wipes up the spittle. Good. Are they well? Yes, we're all really healthy. I'm confused and concerned. Dude's just making babies inside of me? What are we doing here? Wonderful, just great. Come get breakfast once you're ready. You seem even weaker today, so I'll stay silent while you sleep a bit more, alright? You nod and lay down. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. While you walk to the kitchen, you assess your situation and try to think of a plan. Niall won't let you call a doctor nor other help. He loves acting like a husband to you. If you humor him, he will try to lessen the effects of the infection. But if he stays, you will certainly die. You arrive in the kitchen and Niall shows himself. So you have enough strength to eat now. Great. How do I get out of this? Is there a way to somehow use his fixation on family against him? A slight headache interrupts your thoughts. What are you thinking so hard about? Ooh, I forgot he has access to my brain. It's like something is moving around inside your head. What are you doing? I just want to know what you're thinking. You try your hardest to think of something positive about Niall. You can't risk him seeing what you truly think. A lovely day to spend with my Niall. Oh, you charmer. He sounds absolutely delighted. The headache disappears, and you sigh in relief. I think somewhere in your memories it said a little caffeine helps when you have a headache. Yeah, coffee sounds great right now. You put on a kettle and shake some instant coffee into your mug. Then you take a yogurt cup from the fridge and get a spoon. Niall's eyes glimmer with excitement as if he expects you to do some magic tricks. Is yogurt good? Yeah, it's sweet and cold, refreshing. After a while, you start to play with your spoon. Maybe it's better if you only eat a bit. You don't want to upset your stomach. Come on, eat a little more. We have more mouths to feed after all. More mouths? What do you mean? The reminder makes you drop your spoon. What's wrong? Him, everything about him and what he does to you. You stare at him with wide open eyes. You bite down hard on your lips to hold yourself back from giving him a piece of your mind. Are you angry? No, no. I know you're just worried. Well, we both want you to be healthy, right? So I'm allowed to be worried about you, right? Sure. This is a nightmare. When the water is ready, you pour some into your mug. After adding some milk, you mix the coffee and drink it. Do you feel a little better? Yes. There's a palpable tension between you two. Niall makes the first move, putting his hands on yours. Wait, so can we feel his hands now? That doesn't make sense. I thought everything just phased through him. So why would we feel it? Here, this might cheer you up. You see blue shapes glow and dance in the space between your hands. Do you like it? You slowly nod. Oddly, this beautiful dance of colors comforts you. It pains you that he seems to care, despite being the cause of your suffering. Do you want to spend some time together in the living room? Maybe watch the fire in the fireplace? Niall sighs. Maybe sleep will help. I hope we can do something together tomorrow. Now let's go. He walks beside you as you go back to your bedroom. Tomorrow you have to get it together no matter what it takes. Day 9. This is a bizarre situation. You wake up in your weakest state yet. Your skull feels full and ready to burst. Your heavy limbs struggle to move on command. Your breathing is dry and ragged, and you're attacked by shivers from a sweltering fever. You don't have much time left. You steel yourself and decide that you have to push through no matter how upset he gets. You have to at least try. In your dizzy state, you look up and there he is.
Hi.
Good morning. You wish dearly that he would just leave your body. He acts like a husband and wants to be a father. What a disgusting display of this fake family. Wait, a father. Niall, I have a question. Yes? He strokes your hair as he speaks. How you wish you could smack his hand away. Why do you want to be a father? Well, I sort of already am, right? I believe I'm pretty good at it. I doubt you actually know what a great father is now. Can never be a good father. I don't know. Yes, you're a wonderful father now. Thank you, Marla. I'm glad you think so too. We're a wonderful family. He gives you a kiss on your forehead, but no lips touch your skin, only a tingling flare of heat. He's just an imaginary husband, after all. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? You feel something pushing and pulling inside your head. Show your memory of a relative who was struggling before their death. Maybe now will show you mercy. You're just exhausted at this point. Marlo, are you this tired? You nod. I beg you, make the pain stop. Niall looks over you with worry, pacing around the room, chewing a fingernail. How about... He puts a hand on your forehead. Does this make you feel better? No. What are you trying to do? I saw a glimpse of your memory once when you were little. I believe your mother did this for you when you were sick as well. Silly you, I had a fever then, not an infection. Guilt flashes across his face, but he shakes his head and affection returns to his gaze. I will think of a way. For now, sleep, my dear. With the last of your energy spent, you drift off into a deep slumber. Yikes. We're fucking dying. You're breathing is shallow as you wake up in your bed. Patterns dance in front of your eyes, and you hear Niall humming. You know he's not real, but you still feel his warmth next to you. Is it comforting? Are you scared? It doesn't matter anymore. All you know is that you're experiencing him. Hope is gone from your mind. You can't tell illusions from reality anymore. You turn your head towards Niall and try to focus your eyes on him.
Oh, how beautiful.
He reaches out to you and caresses your hair.
You must have turned and tossed around a lot in your sleep. The bed sheets are like a veil on you.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Maybe this is the only way we can marry.
What the fuck?
I know we don't have a lot of time. I feel you getting weaker by the second. But don't worry. I am with you.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
Until death do us part.
What the fuck? Wait. I die, he dies. No? You would think he would try to keep me alive. You feel him wrap you in his embrace. You never imagined that death would feel so warm. You slowly close your eyes as you hear Niall humming the wedding march. That's crazy. And just like that, we're dead. That's interesting. So I want to speed through this. Skip. Messages. Skip. Close phone. Whatever. Skip. 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 An amoeba, often called amoeboid, is a type of cell or unicellular organism that has the symptoms ability to alter its shape primarily by extending and retracting pseudopods. Yeah, that's interesting. 97% death rate, lives in shallow fresh water, loves warm temperatures, infection when it goes up your nose. You slowly shake your head. No, an infection is super rare, especially when you compare it to the amount of people who go swimming every year. I don't know what the fuck else to... Okay, let's do amoeba infection rate. That probably won't do anything. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, well... Maybe you should call a doctor now. Okay, let's skip. Call the police. Skip. Let's do Of Course My Dear here. And then Absolutely Really Sweet too. Continues to hum. I think there are at least some things we can do together. What else? Oh, is it possible for us to watch something together later? I saw glimpses of, what was it, movie dates in your memory? My phone is a little small for us to watch something together. Oh, okay. With mixed feelings, you turn back to your plate. Thankfully, it at least lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure how now wants to continue the day. Okay, so we skip. Uh, okay, let's do this. Actually, I doubt you actually. Okay, what? Well, at least not in the human sense. I mean, how could you have learned if you had no one to teach you? Then tell me. Children take priority. Think I don't know that? How many of your decisions are for your own survival? How many of this is really for the survival of our children? Good, he's getting insecure. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Oh, he's just gonna fucking ignore that? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? You feel something pushing? Okay, well, it seems like we get fucked either way. There's an ad that's gonna start in like a minute, which is kind of perfect because we're gonna find another one to play because it was interesting. It's super short though, and I don't know. Okay, let's try just being straight up mean to him. Uh, close phone. Skip. 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 Oh, I can't. Amoeba.
No, no. Search.
Oh, the fuck did I just do? No.
Menu. History. Search.
Why is it talking to me?
Search.
Menu. Preferences.
Preferences selected.
What did I just do?
Help. Help.
Wait, I hate that.
Text speed bar.
Is that something I did to my computer? Or I don't even know if you guys can even hear that. That's so crazy. I've done something.
Text.
It won't stop talking to me.
Auto forward time bar.
I don't think it does it to anything else. It's just the game.
Exit to type.
How do I fix it? Audio reading.
Text speed bar.
Please stop.
Exit. Exit to title.
You know. Oh, press V. I'm stupid. It says it literally
Self-voicing
right
disabled.
there. Ha ha ha. I was confused. Okay. Back. Let's just. Sickness. Okay. Skip. Call the police. Skip. Let's just be mean to him. Comes closer and sits down. He slowly caresses your face. Do we already have to talk about how we should communicate? I just. Him lecturing us on communicating is crazy. Your throat closes. My presence seems to have this effect on you. How about we stay calm, alright? You nod, your throat opens up, and you immediately cough and gasp for air. It's alright, it's alright. Now let's go to the dining table, right? You need your breakfast after all. Feel his gaze on you. Okay. Skip. I guess so. Skip. No. What? Don't call this a baby. You don't have to look at it like it's vermin. You turn around and hide inside your blankets. Leave me alone, I beg you. At least for a little bit. Okay. Just go eat something later, okay? And then silence. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. You okay? Skip. If only you didn't exist. You're really cruel. It hurts, Marlo. It hurts that you think of me this way. I'm really trying here. I think I need some space. Then he disappears, anxious about the way he left you eat something and drink some tea. At least the nausea hasn't set in again. Should you run out of the house? Could you chance the woods and find somebody to help? You hurried towards the front door. Where are you going? Of course he's still there. Maybe you would like to take a walk with me? Marlo, you're weak. What are we gonna do if you collapse
No.
outside? Go to bed. Go to bed now. I can still walk around at least. Marlo. A wave of pain spreads through your head. I'm begging you, for your own sake. Your head pounds and forces you to your knees. Good. The pain stops. A tear rolls down your cheek. You go back to bed. You pray that tomorrow you will find the strength to defy him. Day 9. So there is a little bit of a different interaction. You wake up in your weakest state. Yeah, your skull feels full. Okay. Yeah. You can never be a good father. You're just an amoeba. You just multiply and copy yourself. You don't care about children. What are you talking about? Your head hurts, but you don't care at this point. As if you know. Oh, I do know. Question is how to show it to him. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up? Wait, so, but it skips. You feel something? Show your memory of your university crush. Show him you long for something real, not whatever Niall is trying to be. You remember the real Niall, smiling. You loved his sarcastic humor, how easily he offered his help, and how soft his voice was when he tried to calm you down. Despicable. Is that it? You want something more real? A human who never loved you back in the end? Damn, you didn't have to say all that. That was crazy. You deserve better, Marlo. I don't think you're exactly the better option, my dude. But I guess you don't believe that's me. I can't take this. He disappears. You hope he's gone completely, but you fear that's not the case. Day 10. When you open your eyes, Niall looms over you, or at least you believe it's him. You finally woke up. His voice is cold, gone as every ounce of affection he had ever expressed before. Your body stiffens as panic and fear overtake you. You want to move, you want to run, but your body doesn't listen. You can only shake before him like a fawn before a wolf. Niall sighs.
I really wanted to believe you. I was hopeful, you know? It's so rare my kind gets to be with you humans. So I thought we were special.
Uh-oh.
I thought I could build a home with you. A family full of love.
He grabs your wrist and pulls you up.
But you just couldn't accept me.
Bitch, you're killing me. What do you mean?
You had to treat me like vermin. And even went so far as wanting to get rid of me. You know that it's a death sentence for me. You get medications, right?
You're killing me. You're such a hypocrite. He rubs his head into the back of yours.
Why did my love not reach you? I am sure I expressed it a lot. Surely you know how much I want a family like you. Just where did we go wrong?
For a moment, disgust is all you can feel. The hypocrisy, the denial, the sheer audacity of it all, the nonsense he's talking about makes bile rise in your throat. And then his voice breaks.
Marlo, I can't help but still hold you dear to my heart.
What heart?
You know, because I can look into your memories and thoughts sometimes. I know how much genuine love you have for the family you want. You imagined your child running around in this very cabin, right? I wish I could have been the father of that lovely child.
Your throat closes. The more desperately you gasp for air, the more searing the pain is in your throat. That's crazy.
Marlo? Wait, I still have things to say.
As you kill me. Okay, cool.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted to see you smile. But I could not control my anger. And now... I'm so sorry, Marlo. But don't worry. I will follow you soon.
That's crazy. So basically, it was either die with warmth or die a cold, ugly death. Ew. I don't like. Why you got so many eyes? Okay, so there was a little bit of a difference in the ending. Who still fucking died. Okay,